go through the table speeds on the machine right now. As I said, this is a 20-speed headstock running from 5.1 to 187 RPMs. Ray, would you start us off in low speed, maybe do a jog and then a run? The machine's capable of jogging and then, of course, full run. In the jog mode, lifting up the handle just engages the table for the amount of time you hold it up. In the run position, it locks in. To stop the table is the red push button in the center of the pendant. We're more than likely going to replace that red switch and there'll be a wobble stick that actually goes on the bottom of the pendant, and a closing button will be put where the turret index was. The previous customer had installed that there, and it's not the right nomenclature for the operation. That's the second range of speeds. As I said, each of the 20 speeds can only be changed by rotating the dial, and it cannot be done when the unit is running. So once he's in stop position, he hits the stop button. Did you hit the stop button, Ray? And there's a time delay on the stick before it releases and comes up. Therefore, you cannot turn and engage other table speeds before the table has come to a complete stop. We've equipped the chuck with a set of 4 U27-4 table jaws, and those are movable on the keyways on each of the sliding jaws. Ray, if you would get the next speed going and then maybe show us a turret feed range and go through a few of those. So what speed are you in? That's what I was. How are you? Up to 4 speeds right now? Go up to the next one there and tell me what you're at. That's good. This is 20 RPMs. He's going to engage the table at 20, and then we'll do a feed setup. Direction of the feed is the same as the rapid traverse, it's just the other dial. Right now, if he engages the feed, he can go feed left. This is the range. And what do you at number of?
41.
The 41 thousandths rev right there per revolution. The same that holds true for the turret function. It can go in a 45 as well too if you were doing a chamfer. Ray, would you show them how they did a 45 if you were going to do that on that one? Turns the dial to the right. It's now feeding down and to the right. That's great. If you go through a few more speeds for us. He's giving a jog each time he changes table speeds. It's really not necessary, but we'd like to have it going. The table is brakes a little tight, but within specification. The table headstock was very, very clean. Good unit. We had it out to the machine, inspected it, checked the clutch and brake. What speed are you at there, Ray?
42.
It's 42 RPMs. Each of the speed ranges is selected by pulling in 3 solenoids from the hydraulic tank unit. The operator's manual shows a sequence of what's required to get each speed. So troubleshooting is very easy should there be a problem electrically with a coil. Would you go to a couple other feed rates for us on the turret, please? Said the same way of selecting the feed rates is done with the same as the headstock for speed.
That's the highest one.
We'll go down a little bit. We got the table running pretty fast.
15.
That's good. And he's feeding to the right. All the speeds and feeds have been checked out. Everything is operational on the machine, including the turret tool posts, and the top jaws will also supply a chuck wrench for the 4-jaw independent chuck. machine has standard capacity, 40 inches under the cross rail. Ray, why don't you gauge a couple side head feeds up or something like that, please? Yeah, just feed it up is fine. Yeah. And the side head is feeding up. The side head has a feed kick-out stops in between the cross rail and the side head, which limits the travel of the side head should you get too close to the cross rail. The same holds true for rail elevation. There's electrical stops for rail travel. Ray, as long as you got it going there, can you traverse that up for us, the side head, and maybe get up high enough that we'll do a check across with the I'll show you the solenoid block in the back. We're a little bit dark back there. We'll take a look. This is a picture of the back end of the unit with the electro-hydraulic shifter tank unit, as well as the running attachments above it. The cover's been removed here just to show you the locations of the solenoids and the way the machine's shifting. Mechanics also showing the one-pole reservoirs for the lubrication of the machine. Everything on this machine is oil. There's no grease other than at the main motor. Everything else is lubricated with oil. All the lubrication fittings and pump units are Bullard standards on the machine. Ray, could you give me just a little side head feed left or so there, so I have that in the video as well? This is his feed left component of the side head. Thanks. Perfect, Ray. That's good. All told, the machine's been checked over. It's in good running order. Everything is functional on the machine. As I mentioned, that we're planning on shipping the machine. It will be drained of hydraulic oil. We'll be sending you a letter that will tell you what oils you'll need, and as well as the amount of oil. With the machine being one piece and the way it's blocked, we may have an issue with the motor and the belt guard that the trucker may or may not take it. That is up to the individual truckers. Some guys will let us put an extra piece on the truck, others go with one piece being over width. The pendant is also a elevating pendant. There's a button on the side of the pendant that will lower and raise the pendant up for the operator. We prefer not to use that. We'll let you get it in position when where you want it, but we would suggest that you keep it in the one position. It produces unnecessary wear and tear on the wiring that's in the pendant, and we disconnected it for shipment. Other than that, the operator's manual should give you a full run-through of everything that needs to be done on the machine. It should give you good quality parts. Manuals will be preventive maintenance manual, operator repair parts manual, a readout manual for the Newell DP700, and an electrical schematic. That should do it. It's a good operating machine in first-class condition.